Welcome back to the Crazy Show, guys. I am Sir Squirrelz. This is the boss Pean, or there, wherever he is in his tiny little box.
Help me!
So yeah, we're still recording with this software. We haven't been able to get one that works yet. So once we figure that out, then we won't have Pean in his little tiny box, and we'll have it. So we're both the same size this time. But I wrote some notes down because there's some things I want to talk about before we get into the predictions for Elimination Chamber. So let me get my notes here. So first, I would like to apologize for the lack of content we've had on the channel. We've been struggling with working with a bunch of different editing softwares and recording softwares, and we're still yet to find the right one. Last night we had a tweet go viral with almost 200K views and over 1,000 likes. That was awesome. I still have yet to...
What?
Who did this?
He did it.
Did you do this?
No, he did. No, he
Whatever. Was it ECW or Goldie?
I don't know. They won't confess.
Nonetheless, we had, like I said, 1,000 likes, 200K views or so at the time of recording this video. And I've yet, and I don't think you have either, to check and see if any of our favorite podcasts or anybody has mentioned the tweet. It was a tweet I made during AEW. If you follow us on Twitter at The Crazy Show ×2, which is at The Crazy Show X2, I tweet about AEW every week. So if you're into AEW, I will be making those tweets. If you're into anything WWE, Pean will be always making those tweets on the channel. And during Wednesdays, he will be making tweets about NXT on his personal account, which is at the Boss Pean. I really don't tweet that much about wrestling on my personal account, but you guys can follow me there if you want to. It's at Sir Squirrelz with a Z. But yeah, the channel here is still rebranding. As you can see, we still have the old logos. We have the really shitty logos that we made when we were in high school or something.
God.
We downloaded them from a website.
MySpace.
So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we don't want to put out any videos that aren't going to be good enough for you guys to watch. We don't even like putting these out, but we need to put out something. We were supposed to put out a AEW Revolution prediction video and an AEW review, but we had some issues uploading.
That's my bad, Kane. My bad. I kind of goofed.
We're hoping we can get this one up in time because we're recording it way earlier than we ever do. It is actually Thursday, so this is before SmackDown even airs. So if they add anything to this on SmackDown, after SmackDown, it will not be on this prediction list.
It will be in the description box, wherever YouTube may put it, because they like to change. So be looking for that. So this match, I didn't even know it was a thing until after the website I was on. It was after an ad, and what it looks to be the pre-show match is Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak. Sir Squirrelz, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan, because I think Daniel Bryan's probably going to have a WrestleMania match, and I don't think Gulak will. They might have a WrestleMania match against each other, but I'm going to go with the betting odds and say that Daniel Bryan is more likely to have a WrestleMania match than Drew Gulak. Not saying Drew Gulak isn't good, but currently with the way he's booked, he doesn't really seem like he deserves a Mania match. This kind of feud came out of nowhere. I don't really get it. I mean, granted, I don't watch SmackDown or Raw every week, so I just keep up on Twitter, but from what I've noticed, I don't really get this feud. It's just kind of Bryan, we were talking about earlier before the video started, he kind of has just been challenging people, and Gulak has kind of just been the one that stuck around. But I think Daniel Bryan's going to get a win and move on to probably some other feud. What do you think?
I got D-Bry winning. I speculated it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak at WrestleMania, and for it to be on Elimination Chamber, it's a little suspect. Why are they going to do this now? But yeah, Daniel Bryan. I think they're gonna have a good match. I mean, it's Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak. Maybe this is for Daniel Bryan to say, "Hey, Vinny, this guy can go. Look, I'm having a good match with him. He's over." So maybe this is just a Daniel Bryan experiment, like him actually experiment. You know what I mean? Because I've heard that he's been picking the people he wants to face on SmackDown, like a Curtis Axel, a Heath Slater, now a Drew Gulak. So maybe this is him trying to tell Vince that these younger people still have a following and still are good. Now, for Daniel Bryan to be at WrestleMania, I've also heard that it's rumored that it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus, get this, squirrels, ready? You never heard of this match before. Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Wow, yowie, wowie. Meltzer's going crazy. 5-star classic. Ska!
My heart skipped for about 18 seconds there.
Wow. Yowie, wowie. But yeah, Daniel Bryan's going to go over. You know, chip, chop, chop.
What you got as the next match?
I got the no disqualification match against AJ Styles versus Aleister Black. Squirrels. All right, who you got this no DQ match?
Well, throwing the rumors out that are completely unproven that Vince has given up on Aleister Black, I'm still going to go with AJ Styles because it's Aleister Black. What has Aleister Black really done recently to match him up with AJ Styles? AJ is going to the feud with Undertaker at WrestleMania. So why would Aleister Black beat him? The only way I could see Aleister Black beating AJ Styles is maybe if Undertaker cost AJ the match, which I could totally see happening, and it's why I almost picked Aleister Black, but I think it's pretty obvious, which might be why they go with the Taker interference, but I'm still going to go with AJ Styles wins just clean. I think that's what's going to happen.
Oh, clean.
Yeah, I don't think Aleister's... He's on, like, Ricochet levels, honestly. If I'm being 100% honest, he's like... Yeah.
That sucks, because you just remember them last year. They won the Dusty Cup, and, like, they had, like, the tag team matches almost the year. Like,
I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know why people get excited anymore. This is why I literally have a hard time watching NXT now. Mm-hmm. I still watch it every week, but it's kind of hard to tune in because I know if they get called up, not shit's going to happen with them.
True.
Not a single one, and you can't tell me, regardless who it is, that they're going to be pushed to the moon. And this is just another thing that happened. Aleister Black and Ricochet kind of fell flat on their faces when they made it to the main roster.
Yeah.
I mean, Ricochet had a better run than Aleister did, but I'm not saying much. That one track, I pick AJ Styles. Who do you pick?
I got Aleister Black. I got it for one reason. I think AJ is going to go for the phenomenal forearm. You're going to hear gong, and all of a sudden, boom, Black Mask. 1, 2, 3. I was going to go with AJ. Because it's a no DQ match, I originally thought it was going to be, you know, Gallows and Anderson coming in, hitting the Magic Killer, boom, bang, bang, AJ Styles wins. But it also gives us the fact that Undertaker could interfere, quote unquote. Undertaker. It's probably just gonna be a gong and not
live via the grave.
Yeah, good old Boomer Taker. But yeah, I've got Aleister Black going over. It's just gonna continue the AJ Styles feud of Undertaker has the last laugh per se. Styles gets mad, challenges him at Mania. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Aleister Black gotten going over. AJ, I hope, like you said, I hope they don't do this with Aleister, because every person, like mid-card coming up, feuding with Styles, has been jobbed, like, after their feud. Like, Cedric Alexander, nothing. Ricochet, getting jobbed a 24/7 title match on Raw. Now Aleister Black's in a feud with AJ. It's the AJ curse, man. Yeah. Aleister Black.
I also should probably add in that I am in a hotel, so if there are random background noises, there is nothing creepy going on in my house. This is a hotel room. There is literally an interstate right outside my window right here. So, yeah. Bear with me here. What's the next match you got?
I got the Raw Tag Team Championship match against Street Profits as the champions against Buddy Rollins. Squirrelz, who you got in this epic tag team match?
Let me send you on a trip here, because I'm picking Murphy and Rollins.
Oh!
So I know the Street Profits just won the title, but it was very random and very sudden.
And a last chance ever, or last whatever the hell they called it.
Yeah, it was some weird stipulation where if they lost, they couldn't challenge for the title. It was a Cody Rhodes stipulation. Yeah, that's what it was. So I think they're gonna drop them back to Buddy and Seth, or Murphy and Seth. Murphy and Rollins. Rollins will say that losing the titles to the Profits in the first place was a fluke. Yada, yada, yada. You know how this goes. Blah, blah, blah. And the heel, it was a fluke. I never actually lost. You guys just got lucky. And that's why we're the champions again. Then the Street Profits are going to challenge them to a match at WrestleMania to prove that they actually are a legitimate tag team and they can beat Murphy and Rollins for the tag titles once and for all.
God, I hope that happens. Because I feel like with Buddy Rollins as the tag team champions, it's going to sound bad, but I feel like they add credibility to it. Because I got Street Profits winning because I feel like Kevin Owens is going to continue his feud with Seth.
That's what I was going to say. There's a wrench in the plan because Samoa Joe returns right before WrestleMania, but it's literally like, I think the week or 2 weeks before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's like they could just toss the Street Profits to the side and just throw in Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens into the feud.
True.
But to me, unless you're going to do a triple threat tag team match, that just means Murphy and Rollins are going to win the titles at some point, and this would be the time. If they don't do my Street Profits thing, which is another reason why I'm going for Murphy and Rollins, because I think they could either go for them versus Street Profits of Mania, or they could go for Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens versus them for the titles at Mania.
Like I said, I really hope that happens because like I feel like if they go my route with Street Profits winning, it's just going to be just your basic tag team in WWE. Like, here they are. But like, I don't know, something, I don't know if it's because I'm a Rollins mark or whatever it is, but something just feels hot about this Buddy Rollins Monday Night Messiah as the tag team champions. Like, it's like a, holy shit, that's the tag team and on Raw.
Well, the other thing is Heyman is apparently really behind Murphy, so I don't really see him getting a singles push right now, so the tag titles makes the most sense.
Like, I'm still sticking with the Street Profits. I think it's going to be KO and Rollins at Mania. That kind of, after like this hype.
Like a singles match, yeah.
Yeah, because I heard Becky and Seth is supposed to take a vacay after Mania.
They both dropped their titles and go on vacation. Yeah.
Dang, I'm really hoping that Buddy Rollins wins now because like, dang. But yeah, Street Profits.
I'm gonna hop over to the United States Championship match. Andrade, the champion, defending against Humberto. Who you got? Let you go first this time.
I got my boy, Tranquilo. I got my boy Andrade. He just returning from his suspension. He's already 8-2 pinfalls. Like, what are you doing to my dude?
Not looking so good.
Huh?
He's not looking so good right now.
He's not looking so good, but like this is also a thing that I told you before the predictions. Do they want to have the big moment of Humberto finally winning and finally beating Andrade at a pay-per-view a week after Saudi? Or do they want to have it like in a fatal 4-way Mexican death match?
Oh, no.
Like, Andrade, Garza, Humberto, Ray, like, that tag team match on Raw was, like, amazing. I feel like Garza is going to interfere somehow because Andrade and Garza is a Zelina Vega guy. So something could come up. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Humberto.
Oh!
Because I feel like he has to win this at this point. How many matches has he had against Andrade?
This is true. And, like, they had a match at Royal Rumble for the U.S. title.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The feud's been going on forever. Humberto hasn't been able to win the big matches. So maybe it's time for him to win the big match. And also to add to it, Andrade just got back from his suspension. So usually with the way WWE works, that means you're going to get punished. And he's already eaten 2 pins. Maybe he's going to also lose his title. I don't think he's going to be punished all that much because I think he's going to go on to Mania and challenge for the title. Don't think he's going to win at Mania. But we won't get into that. I think Mania is going to end up being a fatal 4-way between Ray, Garza, Andrade, and Humberto, to be honest, for the U.S. title, because it seems like that's what it's shaping up to be.
Take my damn money. I love that match. Dang.
That match would be so good. They have to do that.
Like the tag team match, like if they would have had it like at a pay-per-view, oh, bro. Like with no commercial breaks.
I mean, they're both really good, but Humberto is just boring as hell with his character. Like, I cannot get into him. Like, I love Garza.
I don't know what they're doing.
I love Andrade, and everyone loves Ray. It's just Humberto's the odd man out, but I think Humberto is going to be the one that gives the title to. Even though I think it should be Garza because he's vastly out-improved Humberto. Okay, what's the next match you got?
I have the Intercontinental Championship match against Braun versus
This match is so stupid.
Nakamura-san, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro in a 3-on-1 handicap match. Squirrels, who do you got in this?
Let's just get through this one real quickly because I'm pretty sure we both are going to say the same thing, and that 3-on-1 handicap matches for a singles title is the dumbest thing you can possibly do. Never works. It's never any good. None of these people can legitimately beat Braun Strowman. So, Braun Strowman, that's my pick.
That's my pick. I mean,
yeah.
There's nothing really else to say about this match. It's just
probably one of the most obvious matches.
Yeah. I mean,
what are they going to do? Like, throw it on Sami Zayn, throw it on Cesaro, throw it back on Shinsuke? Why? What is the point in that?
That's true. It's like they're trying to build Braun Strowman back up, but like his time was in 2017, but they wouldn't give him the ball because of Rome. No,
they finally want to give him the ball.
Yeah, it's
a little too late, I think.
3 years late. Braun Strowman. Nothing really to say. Like the Symphony of Destruction match the other week was really good. It's really entertaining. I mean, all 4 of these guys are entertaining. It's just like
none of them are bad. It's just this is a stupid match.
Yeah, but yeah, Braun Strowman.
It's like they're just gonna all gang up on Strowman and he's just gonna destroy them. I mean, he won it first. They'll probably get advantage of him, but eventually.
Yeah, he's gonna take his lap around the ring, hit everyone. He's gonna do this running power slam, probably on Sami since he hasn't wrestled in a while and he's a little chicken shit.
Yeah, Sammy's probably gonna eat the pin, if not Cesaro, because Cesaro always eats the pin. Elimination Chamber matches, that's left, right?
Of course.
For the SmackDown Tag Team titles inside of an Elimination Chamber, you got the champions Miz and Morrison defending against Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer versus Heavy Machinery, that's Otis and
Taki!
And then you got Lucha House Party for some why.
Oh my god, hold on. 1, 2,
Did you forget to put Lucha House Party in it? That's fine. They're going to be the first one eliminated. Then you have the New Day. Then you have the Usos. What? There's literally only 2 teams that could possibly win this, and it's Miz and Morrison or the Usos. So which one of those did you pick?
Miz and Morrison. Hey. Ho, ho. They just won the championship at Saudi. Oh. I don't see why they would lose the title already. They just jump-started them. I could see them going to Mania. Probably against New Day. Probably against Usos. Triple threat.
Yeah. That's, I'm gonna go with, for the sake of being different, because I honestly think this can go either way, and since you picked Miz and Morrison, I'm gonna go with the Usos. Ooh. But I think it could go either way. Like, I just hope the Usos win because I like them a little bit better. So, Usos because I like the Usos. Like Miz and Morrison, but I like the Usos better.
Yeah.
Literally no other reason. There is no thought going into that pick. I do not like this match. Sam I am. An Elimination Chamber match with tag teams just spells like disaster. Like not December to Dismember disaster, but pretty close.
I mean, they had it before. They had it in 15.
I know, and I hated it before. I think they should just, if they're going to do that, I know it's a tag team thing, but I think they should just do one member from each team.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Like the team picks who goes in.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. And then you can do other, also, did they say which Lucha House Party members there are? Because there's like 6.
No.
They didn't say which one of them is going to do it?
No, it's probably be like...
Probably Kalisto and,
Grand Metalik.
Yeah, Grand Metalik. That would make sense. They're probably the best. I mean, Lindsay is pretty good, but I don't think we use him as much.
No.
Okay, on to the, I'm assuming what is going to be the main event, the Elimination Chamber for the #1 contendership for Becky Lynch's Raw Women's title. We got Asuka versus Liv Morgan versus Natalya versus Ruby Riott versus Sarah Logan versus Shayna Baszler. And tell me why this is the most obvious match and it's the main event.
You asking me? Because freaking, I mean, it's obvious. Like, Becky's been feuding with who? Oh, Shayna. Shayna debuted on Raw. Who she beat? Who did she attack? Becky. Does Becky give 2 shits about Ruby, Liv, Sarah, Natty? No. Asuka? Yeah, but no.
She already beat Asuka. That's the problem.
Twice.
She's already beaten Asuka. Liv Morgan just came out of a feud with Lana. Why would she get the title?
And Liv's already in a feud with the Riot Squad, so it's probably going to be a triple threat at Mania. Okay.
And then Natalya, we all know how the past for WWE has been. No one sides with Natalya in the back. So that leaves Shayna Baszler all alone as my pick.
Same, bro.
And your pick?
Shayna.
I literally put, there's literally no other choice. That is my notes. There's literally no other choice. It is 10,000% Shayna Baszler. And if they somehow switch this up and let someone else win, I will be shocked.
Who would be your second guess? I guess Asuka.
They could throw in a curveball with Ruby Riott or Liv Morgan. That's the only ones I can see. But they're feuding, so that doesn't make sense. So I guess the really only options for curveballs would be Asuka or Natalya, and that leaves Natalya because I just finished Asuka. So if it's not Shayna Baszler, then it's Natalya. Yeah, it's 10,000% Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, because she just beat she beat Natalya at SummerSlam. So she's already
it's
done.
like she's beaten all of these people, and the rest of them. Sarah Logan's a jobber at best. Ruby Riott just came back, doesn't really have anything to do. Liv Morgan just came back, same thing. So they're in a feud with each other.
Yep.
So there's really no point in them breaking that off right now.
No.
I don't know. It's probably other than the Braun match, this might be the easiest one to pick.
It's true, but
this card is very not good.
It has potential.
It has potential, but it's very, like, a very good episode of Raw potential.
Hey, Raw's been killing it lately, man. Shoot.
Honestly, looking at the card, I'm excited for Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak. Excited for AJ Styles and Aleister Black.
Mm-hmm.
Excited for Humberto and Andrade, even though I've seen it 1,000 times. And I kind of want to see the women's match, even though I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Mini rant. I hate the way that they do the Elimination Chamber now, where it's covered in padding. It's so pointless. Just don't do it anymore. Just don't. There's no purpose if you're going to just put padding everywhere. It's like a fucking bounce house.
I do have to say about the Women's Elimination Chamber, I really hope they start with Shayna and Asuka and just let them two bitches just run loose on everyone. Like, someone gets in the chamber and they just beat the shit out of them, and someone else comes and they just like just those two just wreck havoc, man. Be like, oh, okay, boom. Oh man, that'd be cool.
They should. I think what they should do is do some Brock Lesnar stuff with Shayna, like have her enter one, and then every time somebody enters, she just immediately eliminates them after like 3 minutes.
Oh my
so
God.
like the match isn't long, but she's like decimating everybody one by one, and like no one ever gets in the ring as a group. It's just like one by one they get eliminated. That'd be badass, but they're not gonna do it.
No.
What's your pick for match of the night?
I'm going with the Raw Tag Team titles because they had a banger of a match at Saudi Arabia show where the crowd was completely silent. Squirrelz, who you got as the match of the night?
I also have the Raw Tag Team titles. I think it's going to be probably by far the best match of the night because I don't think they're going to give time to any of the other ones that are potentially going to be match of the night. And I know they're going to give time to Seth Rollins. So if they let Buddy Murphy work and the Street Profits work with the time limit, then it's going to be really good.
They got good chemistry, man. All four of these guys.
Yeah. I think that's about it for the video.
Yeah.
So that's been our Elimination Chamber predictions. As always, you can follow us on Twitter at The Crazy Show X2. You can follow our personal accounts at Sir Squirrelz, ends in a Z instead of an S, at The Boss Pean. And you can like us on Facebook. Just search The Crazy Show. You'll see it pop up. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, like, share the video. Tell your friends. We're going to try to get the production a lot better for this. So this whole tiny box thing is not going to be something that stays. Just bear with us for now. Just enjoy the content. If it bothers your eyes, just turn it on and listen to it. Put your headphones in, like walk away from your phone or walk away from your computer and just listen as if it was a podcast. That's about it for me.
Yeah, man.
You got anything to add?
This has potential to be a good card. It just all depends how WWE plays it out, because all these wrestlers could have good matches. It's all about booking, and that's WWE's weak point right now. Part of me is excited for this pay-per-view. I don't know, I get excited about every pay-per-view. You can have shit stick on the pole match, and I'll be like, oh my god, it's a stick shit up on the pole match! Whoa!
It's going to be really hard for it to follow Revolution, though. AEW's pay-per-view was really good.
Oh, I agree.
It got rid of all of the stink that was Super Showdown. Then we got Revolution, and now we got to hope Elimination Chamber is at least good. So it doesn't make us go sour going into WrestleMania, where the only thing that can save us is TakeOver Tampa.
That's this been The Boss P. This has been
Sir Squirrelz.
This has been The Crazy Show.
Thanks for watching.